Good morning, everybody. It's the 27th of January 2025. I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. My second oldest daughter just turned 37 yesterday. I was a grandmother at her age. She hasn't even had any kids. She doesn't want a kid. So it's just really weird to look at how young she is and to think that I was actually a grandmother at her age. So bizarre. But anyway, now I'm a great grandmother of 3. Since I spoke to you last, you knew about my father-in-law passing away. Since then, I've had a new great-granddaughter. We thought we were going to have another little boy, but they had a little girl, so they're very happy, and that is it for them for many years, hopefully. But yes, she's gorgeous, and this is her here. And her name is Kayomi, which is, excuse me, a really unusual name. It's Japanese. It means, I forget, pure or something. I'll pop it up here for you. It's a beautiful little thing, very good sleeper like an older brother. That was exciting news. But then and she had it so quick, like her previous baby, it was a long drawn out one, labor. This one she went in at 11, I think, she went in early, about 9ish, I think. She'd been up and down all night. They dropped their oldest son off with us, and she went into hospital that morning, and she'd had him by 1:15, and then by 5:30, 6 o'clock, she was already home. Like, it was just, she couldn't believe it herself. No stitches, nothing. It's just perfect delivery. Like, after the first one, you know what it's like. And then we had our funeral last Monday. That's why I didn't get to see you last Monday. So that's done, thank goodness, because I really hate funerals. I hate grief. So that was all over and done with. So anyway, you're not here to hear me rattle on all about that. You're here to see what I've made, my crochet. Now, before I get started with what I've been making and what I've made and what I want to make, I quit my bobbin lace for now. I meant to bring you the little sample I have upstairs. I'll take a photo. It's right here. I did really well for a while, then the kids all came home and I lost the plot and lost where I was up to. And it's frustrating because I see some people that are beginners doing so well with it. So I haven't quit. I've quit for now. I put it away because I need to be somewhere quiet on my own to focus on it. So now I have my kit. It's ready to go. I get the concept of how to do it. Now it's just about focus. And so for my mental state at the time, it was best off for me to stop doing it for now and just focus on what I love, which is crocheting for now. I'm going to do things later on. I'm really keen on getting some knitting started again, but knitting is still not as fast as crochet. Now I'm here today. I'm very nasally. I've got hay fever. I was supposed to have an eye appointment today. I had to cancel because I can't stop sneezing. But I want to get this done, otherwise it'll be another week before I even get to see you. So what have I been doing, crochet-wise? Okay, well, I finished doing the front and back, and you may have know that already. I can't remember what I said last time, but I finished the front and back of my lace dress. Now, you're probably noticing that I'm popping up the tutorials. I don't think anyone's interested, but I did it. I successfully did it. I just realised I've got a dummy in my shirt. And I just finished one sleeve, so I've got to do the tutorial for one sleeve and putting it together. That's all I've got left to do with that. So that's nearly done, and I can put that away in the background. That's what I've done. But I'm thinking that I'd really like to start another vintage project, and I don't know what to do. And I want to use the yarn I have, and I've got some white yarn. I was thinking of doing this one, but I don't like the top of it. Like, I think it's too baggy here, so whether I can raise it, I don't know if I really want to do that. Then I thought I'd like to do this one, but I don't know if I want to muck around with all the flowers. Then one day I want to do this little bag. It's made of curtain rings. You just crochet around, and one day I'm going to do that. But these are the couple of ideas I have of doing another vintage dress or vintage outfit. I don't know why, but I really like this one. I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but I really like it, and it's got the snood with it. So, but I really like that pattern. So maybe it's a possibility I'll be doing that one in the near future, but I also like that one too. But again, I'm going to do all those little flowers, and I don't know if I really want to. I like doing something that's just straight up and ready to go. And this one here, now I don't think I've shown you these. I really like that, but again, I don't like the top being so long. This one's falling apart, this pattern book. I really like that funky jumpsuit, but I don't know. I've done the pants before, but I don't know if I want to do that. I quite like that. Let me know which one you think is a really cool one to do. And I've probably got yarn for anything. I've got some white yarn that I need to use. But yeah, I think that's it. And that book, oh, that one, I think that's the front one again. But yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna look at doing something like that now. I'm gonna press pause because I'm gonna sneeze again. For those who get hay fever, you get it. For those who don't get it, lucky you. I had a really bad dose of hay fever for a very long time, but today is the day. But yeah, I'm going to get this done. I'm not going to do much. I really want to do some crocheting, but sometimes when I've got hay fever, I can't even focus on anything. Anyway, so I'm still crocheting this. I didn't get much crocheting done, really. I didn't get a lot of crocheting done in the last week. The pink dress, I did a lot of that prior to going away. This one, I'm just going to keep going with it. I've got this little bit left, but I can buy more, and I've got a little ball of mostly yellow I can actually add to it. But I'm going to keep going with it because it's a really enjoyable pattern once you know how to do it. And calling it, one of my friends who you should follow, Yarn About Yarn, Christine, she said it was called a shanklet. So I'm going to do that. A shawllet? I don't know. Anyway, she said she saw that somewhere else. So it's actually a shawl blanket, so it's quite big. I have a tendency to make big shawls. This is a proof of that. I made this particular one back in the COVID times when everyone was locked down. I had picked up some Bendigo mill wool. It was pure wool from a opshop in Yass, I think it was at the time. I didn't know what to do with it for a long time, and I ended up making that. It's sort of got a sort of, it reminds me of Outlander, if you've watched Outlander, of that sort of feeling, and it made it super big and cuddly. And you know what, I've never used it yet, but I keep saying I'm going to, and I haven't. It's packed away somewhere. Yeah, but I really liked it. I think I used the pattern from Bag a Day Crochet. I think that's what it is. If you're interested to make one, let me know. I'll give you the thingy then, the recipe, the pattern for which one I used. What else have I started? Well, 2 days ago I decided, oh no, not 2 days ago, just before the funeral, I decided to join a mystery crochet along, and it's an American one, and I really wanted to do it because I like crochet alongs, but finding the yarn was really hard because they used a cashmere silk yarn, which is a US one. I couldn't afford to do it. As it was, I spent too much money on this yarn. I ended up getting, they give you 2 choices of different colors you can use for the same pattern but 2 different colors. Me being me, I can't choose, so I chose this one and another really beautiful burgundy one for the other one, but I'm not enjoying it. And this is how far I've gotten so far, and I can see all the mistakes in it. So I don't know whether it's going to be a shawl. I'm presuming it's going to be some type of shawl. And it's a year-long one where you get a pattern and the yarn you need to use once a month. So you do the pattern once a month, and that's where I'm up to. But I can see so many mistakes in it. It's really bugging me. Will I continue with it? Honestly, don't know. I think I would like to do a crochet along where I know what I need straight away. Like I've got it all prepared, because I can't keep buying this yarn. This was expensive. This is probably the most expensive yarns I've ever bought. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to use something else. I'll make it into something else. That's, you know, we all do it. We all start a project and we just don't feel it. Will I learn new things from it? Probably, on new stitches. But yeah, I just don't know. And it's not my colour, but I want to choose a colour from both of them in case I like doing it. And I have a beautiful burgundy, mushroomy sort of coloured one in this. I'll see what happens, but I don't think I'm going to continue with it. I might use this for something else, I think. Okay. 2 days ago I bought this slouchy hat pattern. I kept seeing it online and I thought, you know, I'm going to make it. So I did, and it's a beautiful, simple pattern to make. I already had the yarn. I am really trying to bust some of my yarn out. This yarn I think I got from Big W a long time ago, and I've made other things with it. I've made those gloves that you saw towards the beginning of my videos, and it's a really cute hat. And I thought my granddaughter, I put it on her head, she goes, I don't want a hat, I want a scarf. I swear she wanted the hat not long back. But it's I'm not very good at this. They don't really suit me. But it's a really funky hat. See? It's got a really cool pattern at the back. So very, very simple to make. But yeah, I went with I actually undid all the band. I went with the medium sizing, but I ended up going small. It's still too big. But anyway, that pattern, I won't do a tutorial or anything in it, but you can get it online on Etsy. I'll leave the link down below. But it's a really cool pattern. You've got it forever then. So, and I'm actually making another one in the same yarn. because I've got so much of it left. So I'll get probably 2, possibly 3. I could make a baby size one out of that ball of like what it cost me, $10. So that's really cool. So I'm doing that. And yesterday I decided to have a few more things on the go, because you know, sometimes we get a little bored. Like I get bored of doing the rainbow shawl on occasion. I decided to start using the rest of this. I found another ball of this, and that's all I have left. And I'm going to make a little baby's dress. So I'm got that far into making the little baby's dress. that's my crafts for this year, for this week, sorry, for this year so far. I also ordered I'm hopeless. I went to a site that I've bought yarn before, when I made the purple and green baby dresses, and it's called Eden Art Yarn. Sorry, my video just stopped again. I've got too much. I've got to delete some videos off my camera. It's called Eden Art Yarn, Australian, and I bought 2 balls of this green color right here to make this item here, because I just bought the pattern. I keep seeing a local lady who uses this pattern a lot in different dresses and skirts, so she can make skirts out of it, or she makes tops or little short skirts, short dresses, long dresses out of it. And I thought I really want to give it a go, and I love forest green colors, so I end up getting 2 balls of that to try and follow the pattern that I've just bought off Etsy, I think. Mermaid Cat Designs, I think its name is. And I think that's it for me. I'm going to go and blow my nose and hopefully recover very soon from having hay fever. Sometimes it goes all day and sometimes it goes all night, so hopefully it won't be. But I think that's all I've got to tell you. This is all I'm up to, and hope you're happy crafting. Anyway, I'm sorry I quit my bobbin lace, but it was starting to get me a little bit frustrated focus wise, and being on a bobbin group that's for beginners and seeing all these amazing people go, I just did my first one, it looks so good, and I'm like, I'm nowhere near that. But anyway, I will get back into it eventually. Just at this moment it's a no. I'm going to focus on my crocheting. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all I want to tell you. Take care, everybody. I shall see you hopefully next Monday with no hay fever and fighting fit. All right, take care, everyone. See you then. Bye.